Metal is one of the biggest genres known in the world, which has a lot of fans to this day. And as we know, metal has several subgenres like the beautiful black metal, progressive, etc. Metal bands exist from different countries, and with that said, there's this Japanese band called Necronomidol, and it's an idol heavy metal group. Well, I'm not a metalhead, even though I listen to some bands like Mayhem, Amon Amarth, etc. I still can't tell that Necronomidol isn't really a heavy metal band. I did some research, and some just call them an idol group who mix different genres like black metal, dark wave, synth wave, new wave of British heavy metal, Japanese folk music, and other genres of music. When you listen to their music and see the videos they have, you notice that their theme is occult, paranormal stuff, Japanese horror, Lovecraftian horror, etc. Pretty good for now, I guess. And from what I see, they're pretty underground. Well, I won't say they are the best at singing, but hey, they're cool enough. Now you're probably wondering why this guy who likes horror and guro manga is talking about a G idol group on his channel. Well, exactly. I'm talking about them now because of their beautiful album covers, which some are made by guro artists, like my favorite, the one and only Suehiro Maru. Pretty cool to have Suehiro's art on your album cover, right? And of course that's how I got to know this group. I somehow saw a vinyl with Maru's art and was like, which cool band is this? And immediately looked for their name, and one day I gave them a try. I don't know if any of you know them, but I really doubt it. Of course, if you're not a metalhead who likes discovering new bands, or if you're obviously not a weep. So, since I like their album covers, I decided to show them to you and have them in order of how much I like them. In the 7th place, Strange Aeons, which is clearly made by Ozika Waita. The girl in the picture just screams Ozika Waita. And to be honest, I can't see her with her arms. Since I'm used to his work, I always imagine her with cut arms at first. This may sound sick for you, but if you don't know his work, or you're not used to it, I'm really sorry for that. In the 6th place, Ikotsu Mofubuki and Tulipaq. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I put these two together since the art is really similar. A Japanese Asian girl with some beautiful inspired art from H.P. Lovecraft stories. Tulipaq is the first song from the new members of the new formed Necronomidol, I guess, cause the other old members graduated or something. I don't really understand stuff from bands, especially Japanese idol groups. 5th comes Voidheim. This one is obviously by my favorite, Suehiro Maru. Although it's by him, it's sadly not my favorite cover, but it's definitely beautiful. I like how he drew one of the members. 4th, Étranger or Étranger. I don't know how to pronounce it in English accent, but it's a French word, which has the popular Shintaro Kago art. I think everyone knows it nowadays, who likes horror of course. Well, he probably drew the whole band, I guess. I don't really know them by their face, but the only one that is easily noticeable is the one with the face makeup. 3rd comes Nemesis, which is also done by Suehiro Maru. This one is really cool. I really love the colors he picks, not only in this art, but also in his manga, like The Rose of Monster Heart or something like that, I forgot the name. And of course, we see some eyes around the place, everywhere. I mean, if you don't see that, it's not Suehiro. 2nd place comes Science of the Blasted Health. This one is done by Jun Hayami, another guro artist. He's not well known in the West, I think, but I did talk about him in one of my horror manga videos, or I think even 2. I loved this one more than the others because it had a darker vibe and it fits a death metal band. Hayami definitely did a great job here. And the 1st place goes for Santa Sangre. Hope I pronounced that right. Well, this is a single, not an album or an app like the other ones, but still really beautiful, giving us that Scandinavian metal vibes. Sangre is a Spanish word, I think. Maybe it means something like singing, I don't know. But on the cover it's written Vemjel Serite, which means in Scandinavian, disgust, right, if I'm not wrong. Which explains why they have the Star of David on the book, I guess. I don't know if that's supposed to be the holy book of Torah, but if it is, please let me know. Anyways, this was it, a short different video than the usual. I don't know if this encourages you to give this group a try, but for me they do a good job as a background music, cause I don't really like listening to music, I don't really understand. If you like this, maybe I'll make another video about albums with anime horror covers, and maybe one about the goriest metal album covers. After looking at such cool album covers, I really would love to have an album cover for any music I would do. Well, sadly I don't sing or anything, but if I did, I'd probably ask Tsuehiro Marvel to make a nice art, like maybe drawing me as a vampire or something, I don't know. I'll probably just start making music. Well, if you were, or already, an artist, who's the mangaka you would ask to make your album cover? I'd love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, this was it. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you in another video. Bye.